Alright, first off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, Dawada Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video through the Spirit. Dawada Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for giving us this truth plus worms. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the whole elect. And I just want to do this quick video on the Israelite foreigner thing. I was talking with one of my little brother's friends, who happens to know somebody I know, and they're from the Israelites, and he was talking about how when he took his older brother to Mexico, because I guess the younger brother went to Mexico a lot more than he does, they had to reteach him everything. And it made me think of the Israelite foreigners, because that's what happened, man. That's what happened. Because he was saying, like, when he went to Mexico, his older brother, they had to like show him the ropes, basically show him how to do basically what the younger brother knew how to do, which is hoist a rope, fucking bring in cattle with horses, and even they own land in Mexico. They fucking like a ranch, but they basically have to teach him everything. And it's the same thing with the Israelite foreigners, man. And I told him, I said he Americanized. He said, yep, that's the exact same thing, man. That's what happened with the Gentiles, man. They were Israelites that went astray from the wisdom and knowledge of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And Paul was set up to be an apostle unto them, the ones who went astray. They were still Israelites, man. They were still Israelites that went astray from the ways of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They just had to be retaught everything, man. They were still a part of that. Just like when he went to Mexico, he's still Mexican. He's still part of that family line, and is still part of that village that he's from. But what? They had to reteach him. Same thing with us, man. We had to be retaught everything. We have to be retaught not to eat pork. We have to be retaught not to commit adultery. We have to be retaught to teach, to follow the ways of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, correctly, man. Because we lost it. We lost it. That's what happened. And when did we lose it? We truly lost it when we came here to America, fulfilling that prophecy in Jeremiah. But speaking about the times during the apostles, what happened, man? Why was that so prevalent, the Gentile thing? First Maccabees 1 and verse 11. And I'll start at verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been hostage at Rome, Salakia, and he reigned in 137 year of the kingdom of the Greeks. And in those days went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. So what did they do? They went after the ways of the heathen. This is what do they call this period? The Hellenization period, when the children of Israel, or the Jews, went after the ways of the Gentiles, man, after the heathens. And what decree went out for them to do that? This is First Maccabees 1 and verse 41. And moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom, and that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. And all heathens agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Sabbath. And that's what happened. This is what made them Gentiles, man. This is why they are called Greeks in the New Testament, because during the Greek captivity, they were Hellenized, man. They became heathens before the eyes of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So what? The Lord cast them off, but at the same time, he didn't cast them off, because the Lord provided a remnant to be saved. So what? Though he had to set up the apostle Paul specifically to gather in the Gentiles, man. Israelites who were always a part of the commonwealth of Israel, but who went astray or lost their way and went after the ways of the heathens. It's not really a hard concept, man. It's the exact same thing when a Israelite or Mexican comes here to America, becomes Americanized, and they go back to their land, and people are looking at them like, who the fuck is this? You Americanized motherfucker. It's not a complicated thing, but you heathens are trying to make your way into something that you'll never be a part of, man. You'll never be a part of this, man. The Heavenly Father will never accept you heathens, man. Even in the kingdom, you're going to be forced to keep our laws, but you're never going to be accepted of the Heavenly Father, man. You'll never be as blessed as Jacob is, man. And that's so sad, so bad, man. The Heavenly Father blessed us, man. He didn't bless y'all. Y'all had y'all rulerships, man. Let us get our turn, man. Second Ephesians 2 and verse 11. Wherefore remember that ye being times past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcised, by which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands. Because what the Israelites in the land, the Jews, were calling them uncircumcised. Basically, casting them off as heathens. Because even the Lord said that. Matthew 18 says, those that will not hear you, cast them off as a heathen man. So what? They were casting those Israelites off as heathen men, but what? They were trying to actually seek the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, and not be in that heathenist mind state anymore, man. And they weren't being accepted by the Jews in the Holy Land, and that's off. Because they still had the right. Just like when you look at that movie Black Panther, when old boy came back, Killmonger, he still had the right, man. Because what? He was still he was still a part of that line. So he had all the right to do what he did in the movie. Same thing with those Israelite foreigners. They had the right to come to Israel, man. They had the right. They had that right. Why? Because at the end of the day, they were still Israelites. They had the right to come to the temple. Because why? They were still Israelites, but they were trying to get back to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. That's why the big deal was the circumcision. Circumcising their foreskin. And it was like, just let them build up to that. Let them get to that point, man. That's why the scriptures say, let every man be persuaded in their own mind, man. Because they were coming from a full-blown heathenist mind state. Full-blown heathenist mind state. And being accepted by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, by converting through Yahweh Shai. Through mercy, man. Through mercy. Mankind can be more cruel than the Heavenly Father, man. Y'all crazy. Not really, but I'm just saying. But the Lord was accepting them through mercy, man. I hope the point is getting across. I know I'm a little all over the place. Verse 12. That at that time you were without Yahweh Shai, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel. When they were acting like heathens, when they were in them Greek fraternities, having bald heads, wearing togas, doing whatever they were doing, and strangers from the covenant and promises, having no hope, and without Yahweh in the world. Because what? They're in the world. And what does it say in Romans 5 and 8? You being enemies of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. We're enemies of the Heavenly Father, man, until what? We came into this truth and the Lord accepted us. Lord willing, we be of that number. But now in Yahweh Shai, ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Yahweh Shai, for he is our peace, who made both one and have broken down the middle wall of partition between us, having abolished in his flesh enmity, even the law of the commandment contained in ordinance, for to make in himself of twain one new man, so making peace. Making peace with who? Israel as a whole. getting rid of that division, for one, between Judah and Israel, and even the Israelite foreigners, man, who were what? They were afar off, or what? They were still Israelites. They were still Israelites. They were still Israelites. That's the point. They were still Israelites. This is why they were accepted, man. Because at the end of the day, it all goes back to them being Israelites who were afar off, but now being made nigh through Yahushua, being accepted of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, through mercy. Through mercy. The Lord is accepting us now, man. Because we are Israelites. We're still Israelites. But what? We being afar off, now the Lord is accepting us through the blood of Yahushua, man. Because we cannot make it through. We can't make it without Him. We can't make it without Him, man. We need mercy. Because in this flesh, in this flesh don't dwell no good thing, man. And we covered with sins, and we need mercy. And that's what the Jews is trying to fucking act holier than now, and they weren't. They getting called out on shit all the time. But what? The Lord was accepting those who are far off, still Israelites, back unto the commonwealth of Israel, man. Back unto the promises, back unto the land of Israel, man. Back unto Him, and that might reconcile both unto Yahweh in one body by the cross, having slain the enmity thereby. Yep. So this is just something real quick, I'm gonna jump 19. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of Yahweh, and are built up upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua Mashiach Himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly firm together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord. So what? Now now we are fellow citizens with the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua through mercy that He has had upon us, and it only applies unto the Israelites who were far off and now being brought nigh through Yahushua, man. That's it. It's not some complex I mean, it is a mystery. That's why it's called the mystery of the Gentiles. I'm sorry. But the fact remains, it's not a mystery if the Lord blesses you with the understanding. But it's just something real quick. All praise be to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Rakakodashim. With that, shalom.